Good morning, hello. It is way too early. Currently 6:42. I am getting ready to go to work, but it's kind of a special day. I don't know if you know. Today is the day that Kingdom of Ash is released. Like, look what's in my Audible. If for some reason you're unaware and you haven't seen like the past 6 videos that I've posted, Kingdom of Ash is the final book in the Throne of Glass series. I've been reading it since about 2014. It feels so weird filming this vlog because it's like, this is it. Like, this is the start of the end. I've been filming reading vlogs all summer from June until now, October. So if you want more Throne of Glass content, I got a lot of it. You can go watch my other reading vlogs and then you can come back to this one. I can't believe I'm actually here. Before I get started reading, obviously I have to go to work, but I have plans on reading the audiobook while I'm driving a little bit today. And then later tonight, obviously I will have the book and I'm gonna sit down and read for like 1,000 years. I don't really have a lot of theories. Like, it's very hard to predict what's gonna happen in Sarah J Maas books for the most part. The only like concrete theories I have, number 1, I really think Gabriel is going to die. Number 2, I have a feeling that Aelin is going to die at some point and like go to like maybe the gods world. And so before she like can finally like become who she's supposed to be, she has to like die like Harry Potter. And then you know, the gods will be like, we love you, we forgive you, it's not your fault that you're here, we're gonna bring you back to life. Maybe they'll take her powers, maybe they'll take her immortality, I don't know, but I think that's gonna happen. I think the first sex scene we're gonna get is Dorian and Manon. I don't really have any other theories because I don't think there's anything else super relevant. I have to go because of work, but I will be getting the book soon. I'll keep you guys posted. It's now 8 a.m. and I still haven't listened to Kingdom of Ash yet. I'm kind of too afraid to do it. I was gonna go get the book because I thought Barnes & Noble would be open at 8 o'clock. But it doesn't open till 9, which means I only have the audiobook. Now would be as good a time as any, since I'm on a break, to just like listen to the beginning. This is real time, folks. You get to see me listen to Kingdom of Ash. Okay, well anyways, here we go. I'm scared. No, stop this. Yikes, I'm so, stop. Excuse me, my heart. Ouch! Nothing has actually happened. Rowan has been hunting for Aelin for like months apparently, and he's getting all pissy and sad because he doesn't have his mate. And Aelin is in the coffin, as we knew. But like, for some reason, I feel like I'm being personally attacked. Like, this is too much. What? What? Excuse me? I know you're in a coffin, but can you not be this dramatic? Dorian, I said. Ouch. Pain. I love suffering. I just pressed play on chapter 1, like actual chapter 1, and I sad. This is gonna take me 1,000 years to get through, because every 5 seconds I'm just like, sad. But actual chapter 1 is Indian Ash River, and I'm a little ball of emotion. I can't even like focus on the words that are being spoken to me. I'm just like, did you say Indian? I love him. I would die for him. I can't bring myself to listen to anymore because I'm sad. Barnes & Noble opens in like 7 minutes. And I'm gonna go get the book. We really live in a society. Guys, I see it. I'm so excited. So I walked in there and I went to like, they had it all out obviously on like one of the stacks, and there was an employee right there. She's like, can I help you find anything? I was like, no, I'm good. And I like reached and I like grabbed the book right in front of her. She's like, I see you found it. I was like, yeah. And then she was like, do you have it all in hardcover? I was like, yeah, obviously. And she was like, I have the first one, I haven't read it yet, but my friend said it's really good. And I was like, it is. And then I went up to check out and the lady there was like, I cannot wait to read this. I was like, me too, bitch. All right, here's a teller of Jenna. So I picked this up and I specifically chose one that is not the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Like a dumb bitch. I think I have to go back in there. I'm back. Hi. I got it this time. It's fine. I went in there and the lady was like, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. She had to like give me a refund and then recharge it through, and I felt so bad, but I was like, listen, Charlie Boater did not make this for me to ignore it. So it's fine, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Anyways, I have Kingdom of Ash. I have to go to work now, but it's so fucking beautiful and huge, and it's fine, everything's fine. I want to die. I am on a break again. I'm actually like going to force myself to start reading. Right now I'm at this random park in Knoxville. I see a bench. I think I'm gonna go for the bench. There's a lot of women pushing babies in strollers around here, but you know, it's fine. I can be a middle-aged mom for 2 seconds. Once upon a time feels, am I right? All right guys, I thought I could read out here, but I just keep taking cute pictures and my feet are cold and my hands are cold. I'm on page 11. I'm gonna go to Panera and get some food and read, hopefully. It is currently 11:30 Eastern time. I am getting ready to go back to Central time. On page 21. I just can't seem to focus. So the good news is I have like an hour-long drive right now. So I'm gonna turn on the audiobook and get some shit done. Excuse me, Adian Ashriver Galathinius. Fuck you, what the hell? He just was like, I don't know if anything Lysander said to me was real. I thought this was my last hunt, like we were supposed to be together. Like, fuck you, dude, you still can be together. Stop this. If I don't listen to it, it can't happen, right? Adian is like opening a letter, and I don't want to listen to him open the letter because that means he has to read the letter, and I don't want to read the letter. That means, you know what that means? It means Lorcan's close. It said that Elite just looked at her two companions in the alley and I had to turn it off because I just was feeling a lot. Dorian just mentioned Kale and I screamed so loud and you missed him. It is currently like 2:20 in the afternoon and I'm sitting in a parking lot because I'm on a break and I think I can read. Damaris is actually the sword of truth. Plot twist, Terry Goodkind ghost wrote this book. Number 2, we have to go back to Morath because the key is there. Number 3, Dorian doesn't think he's human. Having just reread all of these books and now reading this one, the tone is incredibly different. Like, it's not Tower of Dawn at all. I feel like it's like such a bigger scale. It's almost like Infinity War. Like, Infinity War has just like a totally different feel from the other Avengers movies. And it's like, yeah, same cast of characters, except they're all together and it's bigger and like more dramatic and intense and darker, and that's kind of how I feel. I feel like I'm reading Infinity War. Ah, Lorcan! Oh my goodness! we stan. I was like, damn it, we're back to a lead's point of view. I sad, it's probably Rowan. And then it was like, Lorcan Salvatore. We stan, one man. Oh my goodness. Lorcan is such a sweet boy. In a leads chapter, she's like, yeah, I got my period, and Rowan and Gabrielle were super nice and they gave me their shirts to wear as pads. And lo and behold, Lorcan just revealed that he gave them his shirt that he cut up because he loves her so much. He's just so whipped. I really wish they would short out? I really wish they would sort out their shit so they could be together. This is what I've been waiting for so long, and I'm so happy about it. Lorcan is talking to a lead and he's like, bitch, I didn't crawl after Maeve, I crawled after Aelin because I'm a good person on the inside, way deep down. Guys, I'm getting ready to start chapter 6. And guess whose name is in it? Kale! Wow, I missed him. I hope he's doing okay. I'm sad. Here we go. Actually, crap, I gotta go to work. We made it. Obviously, I'm at my hotel for tonight. I am mentally preparing myself to jump back into Kingdom of Ash because it is currently about 4 p.m. I do have to work tomorrow. I'm working in the morning and then I'll probably be home by midday. So should have another good chunk of time to read. Like I said, I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the weekend. I don't think it's gonna take me that long once I like get into it. Currently at chapter 6, I'm about 6% done with this book. Tower of Dawn was a real book that I read. Can you believe? Oh my god. I'm emotional. Wow. Wow. I'm crying. This is fine. Sarah just used the line brow to brow and soul to soul. I'm emotional. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm eating. Oh my god. Irina's pregnant. Brigante? Pregnant? Kale has a child. What if he names it Dorian? Oh snap! So much is happening. Oh wow. Oh man, she's so smart. Wow. Connell is supposedly dead, but then Aelin was like, I'ma do it, I'ma cut a bitch. And she literally stabbed Cairn with a glass piece. And then she threw a glass at Maeve and Maeve bled black. But I don't know if Aelin got the hint because she was like, must have been a hallucination. I just screamed so loud. I'm sorry, anybody who's staying in the rooms next to me. It's gonna be a wild night. Holy fucking shit, he's back, he made it, oh my god. Nox is back. So that's fun. It's like every chapter there's something that happens. It's like basically almost 6 o'clock in the evening and I went out to get dinner. I'm on chapter 11. Kale. Guess we're just gonna get back into it. So it is like basically 7 o'clock. I have been reading for a hot second. I'm on page 158. Right now, they're having like a war council meeting and Adian is there. And also Lysandra as Aelin, and it's very boring, honestly. So much is happening. So Erewhon knows that she's not Aelin, and so does Nox, and I just am feeling a lot of things and I'm very scared. Marty, I'm scared. This book is honestly like reading Infinity War. It's like every new like point of view. We're like hopping across the continent and I'm like, wow, is that 80s music playing? Is it the Guardians of the Galaxy? Nope, it's just Kayla and Irene doing their thing, living life as a married couple. We stand one woman and her name is Irene Towers.
I am the heir apparent to the healer on high of the Tote Chesnay. I came at your son's behest back to the lands of his birth to help in this war, along with 200 healers from the Tote itself. Your son spent the last several months forging an alliance with the Khaganate, and now all of the Khagan's armies sailed to this continent to save your people. So while you sit here in your miserable keep, tossing insults at him, know that he has done what no other could do, and if your city survives, it will be because of him, not you. Irene Towers out. Mic drop.
Guys, there's so much happening. If she kills Fenris, I swear I'm gonna murder her. I was okay with Gabriel dying, but Fenris. No. No. Oh my god, I am so... Oh, there's so much. Okay, this is fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Hey, what? Oh my god, Lord, I'm crying. Oh my god. Well, that was a lot. Yikes. It is about 9:30 p.m. I just finished chapter 31. I'm literally on page 275. I feel like I've been reading this book for like 10 years and I still am not even a third of the way done. I'm so happy that Aelin is safe, even though she's in a trance. I'm real happy that Fenris is alive and took the blood oath. Oh, we forgot that Aedion and his troops are like dying. It's fine. Dorian changed his eyes from blue to brown to back to blue again. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'll go get ready for bed and then I'm just gonna listen to my audiobook before I go to sleep because then I can sit in the dark and listen to it. That was a lot. I cried a little bit when Fenris was freaking out. The scene where Fenris finally breaks through the blood oath, I think was the first time I cried. It was also really cool because during that whole scene, I was listening to the Deathly Hallows Part 2 soundtrack, which first of all is a mood for this whole book. Like, it's so on point. That whole vibe is just perfect. But I was listening to, I think it was Voldemort's End or Showdown or one of those, like the ending score tracks, and it like matched up perfectly when Fenris like broke free of the bond, and it just was a lot to handle. It is about 8:30 and I am just getting ready for work. I didn't actually read that much of my audiobook last night. I kind of got sidetracked and was on my phone for a while, so it's fine. I've accepted it. I'm gonna listen to the audiobook today, so it's good. All right, folks, so it is 10:30. I just got done with work, so I am driving back to Nashville, which means I have about an 1.5 to 2 hour drive. So I get to listen to my audiobook. Marty, I'm scared. I'm gonna go vote early on my way home. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna vote today. I just screamed so loud. Oh my god. Yo, Sarah is pulling out all the fucking stops. I can't breathe. So motherfucking Colton is back, bitches. I mean, she's really only a spirit and a specter, and like she's probably gonna tell Dorian how to get into Morath, but like fuck this bitch, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go vote! It's like 2:15. Basically what happened was I went in to go vote and I voted and it was awesome. And then I decided I was gonna do some quick grocery shopping. Thought it wouldn't take that long, and then I just kind of got sucked into the orb of Target and I bought things and yeah. Anyways, I got really sidetracked. I am currently making lunch and then I'm gonna read and I'm scared. My son Lorcan has feelings. I'm sad. Alright, that's too much. I gotta stop. Oh my god. God, we're back in Aniel. Thank God, I missed my people. I'm so stressed. Oh no. We're really gonna see Petra Bluebud come back and fight with Manon, aren't we? Oh my God. The epicness of this book just keeps getting bigger on a bigger scale, and I swear I'm gonna literally explode. This is the best thing I've ever read. Oh my God. Aelin just offered Lorcan the Blood Oath just so that he could be with the lead. And he doesn't think it's possible, but she does. I'm sad. I'm crying again. Not as bad. Manon is, she's back at the Fairy and Gap talking to Petra and all of the witches, and she's like, hey, come join me and my crew. And they're like, nah, bitch. And Astrid's like, y'all wanna see something? And then she like showed off her scar, and then everybody was crying and I was crying, and then Manon was like, the choice of how our people's future shall be shaped is yours, but I will tell you this, there's a better world out there and I have seen it. Excuse me, I didn't ask to be victimized like this. It really be like that? Oh no, I'm scared. Marty. Irene is gonna be Aelin. I'm so fucking hyped. My heart is beating so fast. Oh my God, he doesn't know. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Oh my God. I can't. Me at Kale. Honey, you got a big storm coming. At some point it got dark outside. I don't know how that happened. It's like 6:30 p.m. I'm like this far, the top half. I'm on chapter 52, page 436. Aelin's group reunited with Kale's group and they shared info, and like, it's kind of sad, but kind of great. We finally got the epic moment when Irene and Aelin reunite, and it was beautiful. And then Falcon came in and reunited with Aelin, and he was like, I know you. And she was like, oh yeah, I know you too. And she cried when she saw Kale walking towards her. Wow, that was beautiful. Elite and Lorcan still haven't made up, but I'm waiting for it to happen. And I think we're just about to go back to Manon and them. Oh, Adian and Lysandra may or may not be dead. They aren't, but they could be. Because the Witch Towers came out and I forgot, and now I'm sad. We stand one woman. This time it's Aelin. Even though I know she's faking and she's like dying inside because she's sad, we love her so much. I just read the scene where she was talking to Kale's dad and she was like, dude, don't try me. So many iconic lines. I think my favorite is probably a tie between the time when she looks around and he's like, this is my keep. And she's like, is it really? And then the line later where she's like, enjoy your evening. We'll see you on the battlements tomorrow. And please do rot in hell. Oh, bye-bye. We stand. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is not good. I'm stressed. Oh no! We stand one woman, and this time it's Manon. Oh wow! This is so much. I can't. I'm crying. She did it. She's the queen. I need to lay down. Well, anyway, Lorcan just got stabbed, so that's fun. This is really bad. His name on our lips had been a summons he could never deny. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. She did it. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh, that was a lot. And she's changing the point of view. I don't even know how Larkin's doing. Excuse me. I'm personally victimized. Listen, Dorian and Manon did it, and Cashin's back, and Rolf came back too, and Adian's okay, and Aline and Larkin are saying that they love each other, and it's so beautiful, and he was half inclined to bow before her, the true owner of his ancient wicked heart. I'm sad. It's like 9:30. I've had to pee for probably 2 hours, if I'm being honest. I was gonna go and then I didn't want to. So much has happened. It's hard to keep track of it all. I don't know how Sarah wrote this book because it's so much all the time. There's gonna be like a final battle in Orinth. That's great. We love it. It's awesome. Roaelyn had a moment where they almost were in love again, and then Aelin had to pee. So that's like, maybe I should go pee, you know? Aelin said something that made me think of a theory. It was just one line. She was like playing with her water magic, and she's like, if I forge the lock, is it gonna take everything? Like, is it gonna take the water magic? And Rowan was like, keep practicing. If you work at it for about 1,000 years, you'll be really good. Which makes me think that she's going to survive and only have her water magic, and then she's gonna settle, and then she's gonna be working on that water magic for 1,000 years. I'm definitely gonna finish tomorrow. I don't know how late I'm gonna stay up tonight. I still have like at least 400 pages to go. This just in, Dorian is being a dumb bitch, and he's currently a little mouse, and he's watching Maeve and Erewhon hang out, so I'm scared! Oh no. Oh, this is really bad. They found him. They found my Dorian. If I have to watch Maeve and Erewhon do the dirty, I think I'm gonna have to leave. We stand Dorian Havilliard. He really did the thing. Y'all, shit just went the fuck down. We going down streaks, as they say. It is now 11:45 p.m. I have been reading for 1,000 years. I've been in this bed all day. It's fine. I never ate dinner. It just didn't seem important at the time. I'm on page 662 I just finished chapter 78 and like, we stand one man. His name is Dorian Havilyard. I do love Dorian. Like, I don't love him quite as much as I love some of the other guys in this series, but that's not because he's not great. Like, he is smart and cute and charming and funny and brilliant and powerful. So powerful. Oh my god. I'm so happy that he did all the things. My little baby Dorian. A bunch of shit went down and Dorian was like, haha, Maeve, fuck you for hurting my friend. I win. And he basically just was like, oh, you want to travel the world and be a world walker? Well, fuck that. I'm breaking that bond. Sarah J. Maas, if you're listening. Wow. I feel like I've lived 10 lifetimes in the past 2 days. How is that possible? I have waited a long ass time for this moment, and it is here, and I am ready, and I am crying. It's fine. Adrian just said he loves Lysandra. It'd be like that. Guys, Manon's here. I'm shaking. This is so much. Oh my god. I'm okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. I want to die. Okay, everything is fine. Oh my god. They really are doing this, huh? Oh my god. I'm crying. Do you see this right now? I'm crying. Wow. It is almost 12:30 a.m. I'm still here, still kicking. Adrian just was talking to Lysandra about how he's in love with her, and she was like, if that's what you want to call it. And he was like, what else would you call it? I love you, bitch. And anyways, I am on page 700. I still have 292 pages to go. That's like a whole book, honestly. I don't know what she's got planned for us, but I'm scared, Marty. The loose ends we have to tie up are this huge battle thing. Everybody from the south near Aniel and the Fangs need to like get to Terrason. Obviously Dorian is making his way north as well, and I think he'll get there shortly. But then after that, we have to figure out what to do about Maeve and Erewhon. If whatever is still left of Maeve, wherever Erewhon is, I'm not really sure. Is it gonna be Aelin and Dorian versus all of them? Is Irene going to attack them and heal them? I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. And this hurts more than Lorcan. Oh, if she kills him, I swear. If this is the price I have to pay for this book, I don't know if I can handle it. Everyone deserves to be happy, goddammit. Adrian just got stabbed, by the way. It's fine, everything's fine. I'm so tired, but I really want to read more. Good news is, I think Adrian's okay. Lorcan is a comedian. I want this quoted on my gravestone. A dangerous time, bath time. We stand a man who cares about consent. Lorcan Salvatore. Wow. Guys. It's happening. He's here. Dorian's here. The Gale Dorian reunion is coming. It's coming. And of course we have a freaking POV change. God damn it. False alarm. It's not happening yet. Wow. I'm feeling things. Petra's back. I'm excited. I'm crying again. The 13 love Manon so much that they sacrificed themselves for a better world. For her. So she could live. So she could maybe live with Dorian. You can't see my face, but you get the sentiment, right? I'm sad. 4 Christmases ago, I was sitting on my couch at my parents' house. I was reading about a little wyvern and a girl named Manon who just hated everyone. And now the witches can go back to the wastes. And Manon lost her friends, but she found love. It's now 1:30 in the morning. I'm on page 755. Chapter 91. The next chapter is a Dorian chapter. I'm excited. I still don't know if I'm gonna finish this today. It's like 200 pages. At my rate, that's like 3 hours. Do I really want to finish this book at 4 a.m.? I don't think I'm gonna finish tonight, but I'll read a little bit more. Guys, it's happening, it's happening, it's real, it's happening. Oh my god, here we go, here we go, here we go. I've been waiting the whole fucking book for this. I am so... Kale and Dorian reunion, Kale and Dorian reunion, it's happening. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. The world went quiet. A beautiful woman right behind. Oh my god. Kale ran, and the king of Adderland wept. I don't even, oh my god. We stand 2 men. Oh my god, this is it. This is happening. I've waited for so long. I've waited like 2 years for this. Guys, Marty? Kale didn't hide the tears, the shaking. Oh my god, no one said a word. Oh my god. You have one hell of a story to tell yourself. Oh honey, Kale, you don't even know he fucked a witch. Dorian World. Oh man. Wow, that was a lot. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Kale still doesn't know that Dorian fucked a witch, so we're close, but it was still very satisfying. Kale cried. We know. We love him. Aelin and Dorian are off to Forge the Lock together because that's what they were supposed to do this whole goddamn time. They're so stupid. What? I didn't even notice. Okay, hi, it's 2 in the morning. I am screaming. My housemates are all asleep. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just having a grand old time. I wasn't even paying attention to the page numbers because I've been flying through this. And I got to page 800 and I knew there was something good happening on page 800 and I was waiting for it. I was waiting and it came and she did the thing. She did the thing. She put Rhys and Feyre in the book. That was wow. And Aelin's coming back. Wow. It'd be like this, huh? I really need to be quiet, but I can't because Rhys literally just helped her get to Rowan. This is some like really weird mind-blowing shit right here. Like, Sarah, this might be better than Harry Potter. Rhys literally just did that. We stand one man. It's what I said and it's not what I said. Aelin made a comment and she's like, this was the cost, the Fey heart. She had given all of herself. She'd given up her life. The human life. Bitch, she's immortal? She can still live with Rowan forever? She still has fire and water, but not as much as she had before. This is perfect. I mean, here's the problem with this ending. Logical Jenna, who is not reading this book at 2 in the morning in a marathon sprint, who has time to think, who is logical and critical of books, would be like, wow, this is convenient. But the Jenna who reads Sarah J. Maas books, she don't care. It is like 2:30 in the morning and I still have about 192 pages to go. And half of me is like, yeah, bitch, stay up. And I'm trying to decide if I'm tired enough that I can go to bed or to stay awake. It's like I'm in the weird reading limbo where I feel like nothing matters and everything matters and I just don't know what's happening with my life anymore. I've been in this bed for 1,000 years. Here's the thing. I don't know what else there is. Like, we forged the lock and obviously they still have to fight Maeve and Erewhon. And like everybody has to reunite and we need to have a cool epilogue where everybody's happy. But 200 pages. What the fuck are we supposed to do for 200 pages? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I'm like calling it right now. I'm making it happen. Because we're at a part right now where it's kind of boring. They're like on the battlefield trying to, you know, fight. Wow, okay, I just got hit with the tired thing. I'm gonna go to bed. Good morning. Hello. Hi. I am honestly shocked that I'm awake right now. I don't know how it happened, but here we are. Yesterday we left off, and by yesterday I mean earlier this morning, around like 2:30, and I was like, I'm asleep, I'm gonna wait, I'll finish it tomorrow. At 8:30 my alarm went off and I was like, it's go time. Now it's almost 9 o'clock and I am sitting down to finish this bad boy. I'm on page 808, chapter 100. Aelin is now immortal with no chance of shifting into a human. She's still got fire and water, just a normal amount. Dorian also survived this weird thing because his dad came in and sacrificed himself for him. All the gods are dead because they're idiots and Aelin and Mala destroyed them. Oh, the 13th sacrificed themselves by yielding with light magic to destroy a witch tower, and Manon is really sad, and then everybody came out to mourn with her and laid down flowers and rocks, and then a flower bloomed in the waste because she united their kingdoms. Aedion got stabbed, that was not okay. Him and Lysandra hugged each other because that's all they're doing right now, and Aedion said he loves her. Oh, and the Dorian Kale reunion. Remember when Kale cried and Dorian wept? So I can't really put this off any longer. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna finish. I have about 200 pages. We going down, streaks! Listen, I understand. I'm not Fae. I'm not immortal. I don't know how that shit works. But I'm getting real sick and tired of Aelin being like, ugh, I'm not human anymore. I'm sad. Listen, so many things, but first of all, stop being Edward Cullen. Just no, be a Bella. Be excited about being immortal with your lover who's also immortal. Come on. Oh, I'm sad. I'm so sad. Hang on, is that right? Is she? What? His partner, his mate? Is that literal? I'm sorry. Aedion and Lysandra are a real OTP right now. I want to die. Wow, are they actually mates? We really live in a society, huh? Guys, I'm crying again. Okay, this is a lot. It's fine. Okay, alright. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything, wow, okay, it's fine. So basically, the Lord of the North just appeared and was like, hey, can y'all haul ass to Orinth because we're struggling? And they were like, okay, I guess. Even though it's snowing. Okay, here we go. Chapter 104. I've said from the beginning that this book feels like Infinity War, and right now it feels like the end of Infinity War. They're all fighting Thanos, and there's like no hope and no end in sight. This is really bad. When are my people gonna show up? I need them to save them. I'm so fucking excited. Come on, guys. Rally, we got this. Oh my god. Aelin! I'm really sad, you guys. She's putting us through a lot right now. There's a tear running down my eyelid. I'm sad. Offered himself as her mate! My heart is beating so fast. For the first time in 10 years? Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Lorcan blew the horn. I'm emotional. What the fuck? We're really here. This is happening. It was not enough to stop them. Not when shields of wind and flame and blackest death locked into place. I'm a ball of emotion. Why does she do this? If we don't get a fucking epilogue with everybody together in one room happy at Aelin's coronation, I'm gonna fucking riot, okay? I just need closure. They're brothers. They're so good. Honestly, I think this might be my favorite book of all time. Honestly, the only thought running through my head right now is, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Wow, I just cried because Lysander and Aelin hugged. It's fine. I can't even be happy that I predicted this death because, like, it's just so freaking sad. But I'd rather it be Gabriel than anyone else, so. I thought about it while I was reading and I was like, ooh, Out of the Woods, that's a song. And so I turned it on and it's basically the perfect soundtrack for this whole chapter. So, guess I'll die. I'm having a flashback to 11 years ago when I was forced to read a book for the first time. And my favorite chapter happened and it was a lot. And I am reliving that right now, except it's worse because there's less hope. I am a god! Yeah, you are. Go off, I guess. I'm on page 881. How do I still have 100 pages left to go? Are we gonna have another Guardians of the Galaxy moment? Because I swear I can't take it. I'm literally gonna die. This is what I want. I'm scared and happy and sad all at the same time. The women of this book, wow. We really live in a society, huh? Y'all, this is like Infinity War, but if everybody actually was friends and actually worked together and it actually worked, I'm shooketh, I'm shooketh, I'm shooketh. This is so wild. Wow. Ew, ha. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She was not afraid at all. Wow. Oh, this is wild. Life giver, world maker. Irene deserves this. When Dorian Havliard's magic barreled into her. Oh my god, this is so wild. Guys, Dorian almost Peter Quilled this shit and you're on thin fucking ice, dude. But also, the king named Dorian after him. I'm emo. Well, this is like Deathly Hallows on crack. So, I think this is actually the superior one because it's all ladies working together and friendship and so much magic, and Irene really did that, huh? And now they're all suffering because of Maeve and I am stressed so bad. I'm on page 910. Morgan thinks she might be his mate. You get a mate, and you get a mate, and you get a mate. Everybody's suffering. Me. Wow, I love my son Lorcan. We really live in a society, huh? Guys, I fucking called it. Can we just, they're Guardians of the Galaxy. Fucking this, they're Guardians of the Galaxy, bitch. This is the best book I've ever read. I will never experience this ever again. I'm sad and happy. Oh my goodness. Wow. What is happening? What is happening? This bitch. I am so sad. Why? She really did that, huh? Evangeline did that. I've been crying for like 3 chapters straight and I just want Lord Lorcan Locken. Can you believe we had to suffer through ACOWAR when we could have had this the whole time? They're doing the thing. It's happening. This is so much in such a short period of time. I think my brain is going to explode. But Aelin is the coronation and the I keep crying. I can't stop crying. It's fine. It's like 11:45 in the morning and I'm still not done. Like I still have 30 pages left. How is that possible? I'm still going. The whole time I've been reading, I just keep thinking like, this is it. Like, this is it. This is the book. This is the thing. Like, I've read so many finales in my life. God, so many of them. And like, most of them, when I read through them, I'm like, yeah, this is satisfying. Like, this is really great. Like, wow, I can't believe that happened. That's awesome. But I don't think I've ever read a finale that like every single chapter consistently I've just been like pleased with and happy and screaming and excited and crying. Like I've been crying for like at least the past 30 minutes, maybe an hour, hard to say, on and off. And every other page I'm just like, wow, there's another loose end that we're tying up. And it's like, a lot of people read finales and they hate when it's convenient, or they hate when like everybody gets a partner or everybody gets married, or like all the loose ends are tied up or whatever. And like, yeah, to some extent I get that. Like from a critical, logical standpoint, like the real world isn't like that. Like not everybody has a partner, a lot of people die, magic isn't real, like there is no happily ever after in the real world for the most part. But I think what's so great about this book and this series is that like that's what the whole series has been like all of it is convenient, but in a way that's smart. Like I'm okay with it being a little bit happily ever after because like it was so well thought out, it was so planned, it's so deep. It's not like she just like half-assed it and was like, I don't know what to do, happily ever after. Like she's clearly been working on this for 10 years and she knew what was gonna happen, and like she planted all the right seeds, and she's written it in a way that's like truly stunning, honestly. Like I just feel so content. Like I think this is literally the best finale I've ever read. Like even more so than Deathly Hallows. Deathly Hallows is great. There's like a lot of happiness, a lot of good things that come out of it, and it is it's not, I don't know, it's kind of convenient, it's not quite as convenient, I'm not really sure. But like this book, there was more suffering, but also way more happiness. And she closed up all the loose ends, and it was a much wider scope. Like as much as I cry, and I'm crying happy tears for the most part, like I just can't stop smiling because she literally thought of everything. Like I'm just reading the scene where Cale gets the letter from his mother, and his mom's like, I'm so proud of you, like I love you. And it's like, she didn't have to put that in there. Like she didn't have to like close off all these loose ends. But I feel like because of who she is and because of what these books are to her, and also because of what they are to all of us, her readers, like I think she was just like, all right, like you guys want this, I'm gonna give you everything I got. Like I'm putting my entire soul into this book. Like I've worked so hard toward it. I wish that all books and all series could be like this book, could be like this story, because it is a fairy tale. And like that's what I want. Like I think we're in a time now in our history, in my life, in whatever, that like so much of the world is pain and so much of it is darkness, and if we can get even a little bit of light, like we need that, we deserve that. And I think what's so great too is that books like these, books like Harry Potter, like the whole point of them, at the heart of it, is that like no matter what happens, no matter what darkness comes, like as long as you love other people and you have friends and like you care about the world, like it's gonna be okay. Even if it's hard, even if you give up everything, like it's still worth it in the end. And now I'm sad again. So great, cool, it's fine. I'm gonna keep reading. Wait, are we finally getting the Dorian Cale Manon moment? Is this it? I have waited. Oh my god, here we go. You were gonna tell me this when? Dorian winked at his friend. I hate this. Oh my god, you could just marry each other, Irene said, and Dorian whipped his head to her and make it easier for you both so you don't need to pretend. Cale gaped at his wife. Oh my god. Hey, I'm alive, I made it. It's literally 12 o'clock noon and I finished this about 5 minutes ago. First, before we go any further, I really just want to read this part of the acknowledgements because it almost had me in tears.
To you, dear reader, thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. None of this would have been possible without you. I could write another 1,000 pages about how grateful I am and always will be, but in the end, all I can think to say is that I hope that your dreams, whatever they may be, come true. I hope you pursue those dreams with your whole heart. I hope you work toward them no matter how long it takes, no matter how unlikely the odds. Believe in yourself, even if it feels that the world does not. Believe in yourself and it will carry you farther than you can imagine. You can make it. You will make it. I'm rooting for you.
I think I'm actually gonna make like a legitimate review for this book because this vlog is just so much. So I'm not gonna like fully explain my thoughts, but I do want to kind of get out some of the thoughts that I've been having towards the end just so that I have them for future me. So was it everything I wanted? Oh yeah. It was more than what I wanted, actually. It's really strange sitting here because I distinctly remember 11 years ago finishing Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and I was like, God damn, like, this is it. This is the peak. Like, nothing can ever top this. It's the pinnacle, the best finale. It's law. And in some ways, I don't think anything will ever be able to replace that book for me, because Harry Potter is such like an important part of growing up and who I am and who I used to be, and I will always treasure that book and that series, and it just, like, you know, it's Harry Potter. But I really genuinely think that this book is my soul. Like, this and Queen of Shadows and Tower of Dawn and Heir of Fire and Akamath, but that's like not in this series, we won't worry about it. This is my heart. It's so perfect. I don't think I've ever read a finale that I have been just like 100% satisfied with. Like, I have no complaints. I can't even, sure, there are things that like, no, there's nothing I wish would have gone differently. Like, I wish there had been less suffering for me for like half of the book when Adian was like struggling, but like, in all honesty, like, I wouldn't change anything about it. And I know there are gonna be people out there who are gonna be like, it's too perfect, I can't handle it, all the loose ends were tied up, this is stupid, like, why is everybody getting married, it's dumb, like, whatever. And like, sure, there's like critiques that can be made from like a literary standpoint or whatever, but like, the thing about the Throne of Glass series and Sarah J Maas books is that like, at the heart of everything, they're fairy tales, and they are an embodiment of like love and hope and magic and like all the things that really make Sarah. And they're also things that I think make me me, you know. I feel like there's this breed of ladies, at least, but people in the world who are like Sarah J Maas, who are like Taylor Swift, who have this like magic inside of them that's like, it's like, yeah, things can get rough and like life is hard and people will try to hate on you and people will try to bring you down or whatever, but like, at the heart of it, like, as long as you like love what you're doing and like you're doing what sets your soul on fire, like, that's really what matters here. And as long as you are kind and you like love other people and you're willing to like change and overcome your darkness, like, that's what's important here. And I think that's what this book is all about. Like, there's so much happening in it, there's so much action, so many characters, so many points of view. You don't get a lot of growth in this book. This book is not a book for character development. It's not a book where you go in and you're like, oh, it's time to like really see some changes in the characters, you know. Like, sure, a lot of them go through changes and it's not like stagnant at any point, but this book is not about what the other books were about. I feel like all the other books in this series are about like showing you who the characters are and forcing them to undergo change and forcing them to really become new people. And aside from like Aelin and Dorian in this book, most of the other characters, and Lorcan, most of the other characters don't really go through a lot of change. And Manon, sorry, I keep thinking of people, like, for the most part, people are like at their end. They just need to like do that final push to get there. I don't remember where I was going with this, but I love this book because we get to see the payoff of everything. It's like, she's not using this book to weave any more threads. It's like she has all of her threads and she is just like pulling them slowly together until they mesh and it's perfect. This book is what I needed at this point in my life, at this point in our history. Like, so much of the world is so dark these days that like, I want a happy ending, goddammit. Like, that's part of the reason why I didn't love Infinity War as much as I could have, is because like, it didn't have the happy ending. This was like Infinity War in a lot of ways. It was devastating, it was really hard, but I think it took the best parts of Infinity War, that was like, you know, like bonding together and like going to cool places and like spanning across entire like countries and like so many characters, and it took all that, but it also just like, it showed that if you work together, if you love each other, if you really believe in yourself, if you try and overcome this darkness inside of you, like, you can really do it. You can do anything. And I don't think that that's bad. I don't think it's bad that she made it perfect in the end, because I was kind of expecting it to be perfect coming from her, and I feel like she's worked on it too hard for too long for it not to be this beautiful. It was in some ways incredibly unexpected. There were so many times that I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. But then there were also like a handful of things that I was like, yeah, I predicted this. It's happening the way I thought it would. For instance, I totally knew that Gabriel was not gonna make it out of there alive. I wish he had, but also the impact of that was just too much. I kind of knew in the end that they were all going to like, it was gonna be like a group effort of everybody working together to defeat this power, and they Guardians of the Galaxied it, bitch. Also, I kind of I kind of thought from the beginning that like the King's Flame would be really important, and I was kind of waiting for it to come back into place. So by the time I was reading the epilogue, I was like, where is it? When's it coming? Give me the Kingsplane. There's just like so many things that I predicted, but so many of them were done in a way that I didn't expect that I was really happy with it. I just keep thinking about all the things, so many things all the time. I'm so happy, so grateful that I decided to do that series reread before reading this last book. Number one, I think I would have been really confused, even though she did a great job of like adding introductory like exposition details before anything big happened. She'd be like, oh yeah, this is so and so and they did this in this other continent and then there were these people, and like she did a great job of like adding in those little details to remind us of everything. But like having just reread everything, I feel so fresh on it, and I feel like I caught so much. Like there were so many things that I had been remembering from the series that I was like, oh, I can't wait to see this come into play. I can't wait to see this. This is a clue. This is a marker. One of the reasons why I'm so obsessed with Sarah J. Maas books is because like she gives you what you want, and she does it in a way that you wouldn't expect. Even when she's like tugging at your heartstrings and like doing things that like you kind of hate, she just does it so effortlessly and elegantly that like I know she worked so hard on this book, but also I feel like it just like poured out of her in one draft and she was like, here you go, I'm done. Kingdom of Ash is now officially my favorite book of all time. How is that possible? Well, folks, it has been a very long journey. Thank you so much for all your kind words. I've been getting a lot of comments on my other reading vlogs from this series, and you all have been just like so nice about it. I'm just really happy that you guys like came along with me. I'm so happy that so many of you really love Sarah and love her books. I'm sad. I'm honestly just sad for the people who don't like them and who don't appreciate them, because I do think they're like some of the best things in my life. All that being said, I've talked your ear off. You've seen me cry. I've screamed in your ear. Thank you. And thank you for standing with me as I go on this journey, and for being there since like 4 years ago. You guys are all really great. Anyways, I'm emo. I'm gonna go cry. I hope you guys survived, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you loved it, if you hated it, if you have a favorite moment, a favorite character, a favorite scene, any of that, I would love to hear it. Cool, okay, bye!